Hello everyone, I officially welcome you all to the start of this class, and I hope everyone have upgraded their Gemini to Pro version. So now we can start doing our work. Now the first step in creating any video is getting your script first. So you firstly have to get your script. And how do we get our script? It's either you use your ChatGPT or you use your Gemini. So if you don't have ChatGPT downloaded on your phone, you can go on your browser, press in chatgpt.com to bring out the web ChatGPT, and then you log in with your Gmail account. So any Gmail account you want. Since ChatGPT is not the same with Gemini, so it's only Gemini. You use the mail you use for registration on Play Store that you still use for. So in fact, if you have upgraded your Gemini, you don't need to think of adding any mail to it again for now. So you enter your mail to register for ChatGPT, and you can download the app too. I use the app, and this is the interface of the app. So now, after getting your ChatGPT, what's the next thing to do? There are a lot of tools in ChatGPT that you can use in creating your videos, and that is why I somehow like ChatGPT than using Gemini for script building. So now, if it's story you want to create, you want to craft, you can simply go for your animation script builder or your AI in video. So that's if you want to build a story. Let's say you want to write a story about a person, an animal, any form of story you want to write. So you use either animation script builder or use AI in video, and there are a lot of this kind of sub app in ChatGPT. So to show you that, let's press there is this tool right here. I'm coming. So this bar here, now that's what we're pressing. So now if you notice, you can see GPTs here. So let's go there and see different types of GPTs we have. There are so many. And each of them have their use depending on whatever you want to write. So you can see, I just want to show you a little of it. Fitness, workout, diets. Maybe you want to start creating content pertaining to fitness, workout, diet. You can simply use this fitness, workout, diet for it, and you get good results. In fact, you can create videos for itself. You can use your face to create videos for it, stuff like that. So you see this one, AI humanizer. So it gives you content that it will be hard for anybody to know if it is AI created or human created. So a whole lot of it like that. So wow. So a whole lot of it. You can just simply go there and you get a lot. There is unbound limitless story writer. It writes stories for you. Any chapter, 50 chapters, 100 chapters. It's just that you do the work together. So it's not like it will just generate chapter 1, chapter 2, blah blah blah. No, you do it together. You go through the chapters, because we are dealing with AI. It cannot be always 100% correct. So you always go through whatever it gives you. Else your outcome might not be what you really imagine in your heart. So, and that's that for that. Now let's see the number of script builders in ChatGPT. So in this search box, I want to type in scripts. Let's just see script. So any ChatGPT with script beside it, it will show. So we'll be able to know more of it. Can you see text to video maker, animation script builder? That's the one I'm talking about. Video scripts, viral video content, TikTok viral script, YouTube script writing with Pine script, blah blah blah. So you can see a lot of script writer here. So it depending on whatever you want, and you can easily go to it. Movie script writer, can you see? Maybe to write a very cool story, a movie for you, movie script for you, that will wow people. So stuffs like that, you can see a whole lot of it. Video script writer. So that's just it. You can get as many as possible on it. So let's see videos too. Let's see if there are apps, GPT pertaining to video creations too, because those ones pertaining to videos too, they are cool. Like this video AI by InVideo, it's very amazing. It will craft your script in the best way you can desire, in the best way you can desire. So I've used it to create a storyline, and straight up it helped me to adjust the prompt to something suitable for view 3. And when view 3 was doing somehow, it's AI as well, I came back to this in video and it still adjusted the prompt. And after inputting that new prompt into view 3, it gave me the perfect answer, the perfect output I want. So you can use some of this as well to generate whatever you want. To generate the one for videos, you can use it for video script as well, and it will give you better prompts too. Though this video AI by InVideo is meant to create your video from scratch. Actually, after I developed the scripts, the storyboard, it's meant to break out the video for you in whole. But because I'm a free user of ChatGPT, it has never responded to me. So I don't know if someone is in the pro version of it, if it will work well. It's just like Gemini as well. If you are not in pro version, you cannot use View 3 on Gemini. So I guess that's what is happening here. So stuffs like this, YouTube video summarizer, stuff you see, Sora 2, AI video generator, text to video maker. So as you can see, so all these things you can see, click 2.1 video prompt generator, and the prompt generator you want to use for clean 2.1, you still fit use that prompt for view 3. So you can still use it for view 3. So that's just it, and those are the tools you can use in generating your prompt. So the first thing, the next thing, don't let me say the first, the next thing we'll be doing right now is generating a prompt for a video, let's say a storyline. Let's say you have a story you want to tell. Okay, let's even say you don't have any story you want to tell. You are blank of ideas. You don't know, but you want to write stories. What will you do? The next thing for you to do is you can simply use this video AI by InVideo. The first one here, this one, video AI by, that's the one I've used in this one so far, but I noticed all those other ones too are usable. But since I don't need to test every one of it, so if you like, you can explore, test each and every one of it and get the perfect one for you. So now we have clicked on video AI by InVideo. So you can see this interface. Let's create a YouTube short video. If it's YouTube short you want to create, you can press on that to start. Since we are blank of ideas, let's say we are blank of ideas now. So, or if it's a marketing video you want to create, you can go for that. If it's an explainer video, if it's creating a script, so either of all, any of it that you choose, you still firstly create a script. So but the thing is, if you go for this marketing video now, explainer video, it will go straight to the point. Name your brand, name your blah blah blah. It's majorly for businesses. So just for stories. So if you go there, this one, it will not give you normal stories. It will give you script for advertising business. So, and it will put you through how to follow it and get the best prompts you can think of. Now let's start by creating a script. So we've pressed it and it's showing down here. So, and you can see this is showing here, and you can see this up pointed arrow. So that's what we are pressing to be sending in a message. So now, using InVideo, let's create a script together. So now we've pressed let's start by creating a script. It's asking us the platform we want to use it for, to the tone and style, any key points or message. Now I just told it to give me 10 titles for a tragicomedy with a happy ending for social media post. So then it came up with these 10 titles: The Day Everything Fell Apart and Finally Made Sense, Laughing Through the Tears, My Accidental Comeback. So out of all these topics, I chose number 10, When the Universe Said Plot Twist. So it now asks me again if I would like to make the story a love story, or a story about career, friendship, self-discovery, and so on. So I'll keep them general for now. So if I like, I can tell ChatGPT to just make it a bit of all, and if I like, I can just choose one genre for it. So I prompt it to make it a love story, and then it brings out the love story, 45 to 60 second social media post. So now let's see. When the Universe Said Plot Twist, I love the storyline, I love it. So I just went ahead. This is the first thing it gave me. It brought the story, so like a voiceover script, normal script. So, and it's a very interesting one. So then it asked me again. I wasn't even the one thinking of the next prompt to give to it. It is ChatGPT that is giving me the question. So all I have to do is just answer it. I don't know if I can say him or her. So answer ChatGPT. So then I replied and said for YouTube Shorts. So then it brings out. So now for YouTube Shorts, perfect. YouTube Short, it is, will keep it snappy, emotional. So it rewrote the story more shorter since it's a YouTube Shorts. So it gave me a shorter script of that same story, so that it will not be too long for YouTube Shorts. So, and the reason I prefer it to be short is because if it's so long, your AI credits on Flow might not even be enough to generate your full video. So, and you don't want to generate just one video in a month. So that's why sometimes it's better to make it short, not too long. Just make it short, especially if you want to be using it for constant content making. So just be creating short story content, not long story content. So you can just make it into part 1, part 2, part 3, etc., just like that. So now it asks me, would you like me to go ahead and turn this script into a full narrated video for YouTube Shorts? So I said yes. Normally what it wanted to do here is to create the video for me, because it's an AI video creation as well. That's InVideo, this InVideo we are using. So but because I'm not a pro member, it's not doing that for me. So it now came up with an option of giving me the full scripts that I can use in other AI video creation tools. So that's when I finally prompt it to go ahead and include a camera shot prompt and negative prompt for the picture to video creation. So in this place, I'm supposed to have told it to make it a View 3 prompt, since I'm using it in View 3, because if you don't state View 3, it can just give you the dialogues so long, so much. And if the dialogue is too long, View 3 will not be able to capture everything, because it's just 8 seconds video. So there is no way it can capture too many dialogue. So that's why I ought to prompt it here to make it a VO3 prompt. So now after I brought out everything and all, then I later reprompted it. When I started pasting those prompts into VO3, that was when I was like, no, it's not yet so perfect for VO3. So that's when I now told ChatGPT that change the image generation prompt to text to video generation, the speech included. So it was giving me voiceover for all those ones above. So now I told it to make sure the speech is included, and then the prompt should be suitable for view 3. So now, because it has already generated one for me that I told it to include the camera shots and the negative prompts, so that's why I'm not adding that again, because automatically it will just add those as well. So whenever you want ChatGPT to generate your text to video prompt for you, remember to put your camera movements. It's very, very important. Camera shots, camera movements, negative prompts. So the negative prompts will help ChatGPT, we help your video creation to like flow, not to create something out of the way for you. So even if the first prompt it gave you, you post it in flow and it's doing somehow, just go back to your ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT, let's say maybe a guy and a lady speaking. So let's say Flo is not making the lady speaking the speech of the guy. So you just go back to your ChatGPT to tell ChatGPT that it should prompt the prompt in a way that VO3 will make the guy speak his own dialogue and the lady speak her own dialogue, and it will prompt it for you. And if you repost that, definitely it will give you the best answer you want. So now let's see, it divide all the scene into 6 so that it will not be too much. So this is the first scene. I saw off love 0 to 5 seconds. So it gave me it's already explained everything, the surroundings, the environment. So the music, the background music is there. That is the environment, ambient cafe. Then the background sound, chatter and soft acoustic guitar music in the background. The visual style, that's the camera, cinematic realism, warm tones, shallow depth of field, no subtitles, because if you add subtitles to it, sometimes the subtitled AI doesn't write it very well, so you just bring out some wrong letterings and all, or hurt your spellings of words. So that's why it's often time better not to add subtitles. But you can say I did not even bother to put it there. I only told it to make it a view 3 and it's brought this out for me. So if peradventure you use yours and you process it in view 3 and it's giving you subtitle, just go back to ChatGPT, tell it to include no subtitle in the prompt, and then it will bring you a new prompt that you can use, a perfect new prompt. So, and the negative prompt here: cartoon style, over saturated colors, unrealistic lens flare, exaggerated facial expression, futuristic background. That is for scene 1. Scene 2: a site on a busy street. We'll still go back to read all those scenes one by one when we are watching the how to generate the video, so you can see how it aligns with the script of the storyline. So to scene 3, scene 4, scene 5 and scene 6. Now I have all this scene. I need a picture, because if you just say you want to do copy and paste and just paste it straight up in your VO3, it might not give you what you want to. So after the first scene that it created for me, it now asks me that if you like, I can combine all 6 prompts into one seamless time-coded script. So I was like, okay, go on. I want it to be just one. Okay, so it recreated the same thing up there, the same thing, nothing really changed. So but now it's explained it more, dialogue, voiceover. I saw of love, little everyday dating app, said it's just me and coffee now. The sound, next prompt, all those listed, well listed now. So you can see that all this prompt generation is AI that is leading me. So though it's not like I don't have any idea about this thing before, because at least I did this ALS course, then AI career essential, so which really helped in giving me the basic knowledge I need about AI tools. So, and that is what I developed on before embarking on this thing, before building myself more on it. So in short, when you start doing it as well, you just see that you are getting better at it. So don't give yourself don't downgrade yourself or downlook yourself or discourage yourself. Don't get discouraged. You also get better at it the more you use it. So that's just it. So now it has given me another prompt like that. To get a consistent character, the best thing you have to do is generate your images. Let's say there is something in flow that you can use. Now they call it ingredients. So ingredients, that ingredient makes you add the actors and actress in your storyline, then pasting your scene prompt there, and it will work it out well for you. So it's only flow that have that thing. So now with that, you don't need to create picture for each scene again. You just create the pictures of your actors and actress, and with your scene prompt it's create it magically for you. So now I want to get my characters. I want to get my characters for the play. So I said create a detailed picture generation prompt for each of the characters, from their hair to their dress, the shoes, even to the teeniest details about their appearance to maintain consistency. The characters are gorgeous caramel skinned African American people with a standard body build. The location is in US. So the location, I mean the background for the picture, so it will create something in US environments for me like that. And the kind of face, the looks I want my characters to have, I said African American. African American are always very good looking. Blacks are good looking. So but when there's this mixture of foreign beauty to it, it's having, so don't mind me. So that's why I just use African American people, so they would be dark but not too dark. So I told it caramel skinned, so that it will not come and give me one Oyibo or one Afin. I don't want. I just want caramel skinned, gorgeous caramel skinned African American people, so that when it describes them, they will all have good looks with a standard build. Because sometimes if you don't put that, it can just give you a picture of a dwarf. Yes, when you post the picture like this, it's a dwarf that will show, because it's not telling the picture generation tool if the character is tall or short or medium height. So it can just decide to give you a dwarf. So that's why you have to state the body build. So instead of thinking of maybe medium height or very tall, so that's why I just use standard body build. So for female, AI already knows, let's say standard body build for a female and a standard body build for a male, especially with their ages and all. Though I didn't state age, but as of the storyline is making us know that the main actress, the lead actor and actress in the story, they are mature people, not children. So automatically it will give you their age and everything. So now let's see what it's giving me now. So character 1, which is the female lead, the woman. Detailed appearance. So it general overview of the woman: a gorgeous caramel skinned African American woman in her late 20s with a warm, intelligent presence and expressive eyes. She embodies quiet confidence and natural charm. Her look is elegant but down to earth, someone you'd meet in a cozy cafe on a sunny morning. So now the detailed appearance, this is it. A beautiful African American woman in her late 20s with smooth caramel skin, natural soft glow complexion, almond shaped amber brown eyes framed by thick eyelashes and full lips with a natural rose tint. She has medium length curly hair styled in a side parted twist out with a few loose curls framing her face. Subtle gold hoop earrings catch the light. Her eyebrows are naturally shaped and expressive. She wears a cream knit sweater tucked into high-waisted light blue denim jeans paired with a tan trench coat draped loosely over her shoulders. Her accessories include a thin leather wristwatch and delicate layered necklace. She wears simple white low-top sneakers with minimal branding and carries a medium-sized caramel-colored crossbody leather bag. Her nails are short and painted soft nude. Her overall look is casual, elegant, and modern, lightning, natural daylight. So all this lightning, when you want to snap, when a real photographer want to snap you, they don't just snap you in any background. They don't just make you turn your back to the sun and snap you and your face will be dark. So there is a way they will make sure the sun is shining on your face, enhancing your beauty. So that's all what AI is stating here, so that when the image generation to also see this, it will be able to make it like a standard photographer is making the photograph. So then, pose, relaxed posture, gentle smile, warm gaze, and camera direction, cinematic realism, shallow depth of field, soft color palette, temporary urban US setting. So, and the negative prompt: no fantasy element, no oversaturated lighting, no anime style, no futuristic clothing, no exaggerated features, no plastic or CGI textures. So now with this we can get our female character perfectly. So just this is all I gave, and it gave me that. So I told it to give me even to the teeniest details about the appearance, and that's why the appearance is so long like that. So, and I did this because I thought in the first place I wanted to input this prompt, this picture prompt, into each scene creation instead of using their picture. But I just saw that it's easier to just use the picture straight up. So that's why I wanted to use the prompt itself, like, because you can also use it input it inside the where you put their name. So in the front of the bracket of their name, you just copy and paste all this long text, put it inside. But sometimes the number of words the type in box of those AI tools will contain might not even be enough to take in all those. So that's why I prefer to finally use the picture. So, but if you don't want to use picture, let's say maybe you have an access to another AI tool, like you might just input your typing stuff like this, then this will make your image to be consistent. It will really make your image to be consistent. Or especially when you need to generate different pictures for different scenes. Let's say you have a very long scene, so different pictures for different scene. You are creating scene picture now, not just picture of characters, scene pictures. Because some AI tools, you use your scene picture, not your character's picture alone. You use your scene picture. In fact, even in Flow, there are some videos you want to create that it is the scene picture that you will use, not the character picture alone, if you want the best results for that particular story. When you create one of those, you remember what I just said and you make use of it then. So now it gave me the prompt for creating my character to the male lead, so the stranger, and it gave me, so those are the two. So now that we have our picture prompt, let's go ahead and copy the picture prompt, then see the effect of each image generator tools that we can use. So that's what I want us to do now. So I'm scrolling back to the picture prompt, since they are just two characters, the female and the male. And mind you, if you want to copy and paste in ChatGPT, just press down on the place you want to copy and paste text, and then scroll to what you want to. So I don't need general overview again, I just need from a beautiful African American woman. So that's where pressing down on to copy it. I hope everybody knows how to copy and paste. So now, and that is for the female. So I copied, and I'll copy the male character too immediately. Now copy. If you notice I copy the two together, there is this thing on everyone's phone, um that is clipboard. So it's on everybody's phone, so you can copy like 5 things on it and it still keep it for you. So the next thing we want to try now is, let's go straight to our Gemini first. Since I'm using the app, so I'm opening the Gemini app, and so now, creating the pictures, I want us to try and check out like 3 picture creating tools. Then I will list the rest, and you can simply go ahead and look for it if you ever need it, because sometimes you might think you may not need it, and sometimes you will see that you really need it. So now the first one we'll be using is Gemini. Since it's Gemini's always come with watermark, that symbol of Gemini. So but sometimes you can just crop it out. And then now let's use Gemini. What we've posted, I told you earlier that there's something called clipboard. So like this logo here, most times this one here, we don't make use of it. Let me recycle it. This, God, excuse me. Now let me recycle it. This one here, so that's our clipboard. So you can copy and paste a lot of things on it as it is. So now, since I've copied those two, automatically it saves on the clipboard, but you can check yours as well if it's on. If you notice this button here, this one, so if you press it, it will off. Now it's on, so that's why it's copying. That's why the text I copied easily saved on the clipboard just for a while, not even up to 24 hours saving, but at least for that moment you need it, that you are busy with your phone, you can simply use it. And why am I telling you this? Sometimes, if since we are using phone to create all these things we are creating, you know, most times when you go back and come back to the app you are using, the first place you are coming from might have start all over again, just because it's phone. So that's why, to make your work faster, you can just copy some stuff and put it on your clipboard. So, and remember, it can only take 5 things at a time. Each one can be very long, but not more than 5 savings on the clipboard. So now we click the one we want. This one on this side is for the female. This one here, a beautiful in her late 20s, so we see it's for the female. And this other one here is for the male, African man in his early 30s. So the first AI tool for picture creating we are using right now is Gemini. You can write that down. So let's do for the lady first. Let's go for the lady and see what it will bring for us. And if you want to do this, before I press this, you see this tool, this icon here, you press it. So after pressing it, you select create images with the symbol of banana. So that means you are using nano banana. So we want to create images. Had it be you have an image you want to use as a reference image, then this plus sign beside that image stuff where we click is where you press and you add your pictures. We'll do that later when there is a need for it. So now let's press send. So it's bringing us, it's generating our answer. So can you see, sometimes Gemini does this. So it's saying, is there another image I can try? I'm here to help you create all types of things, but can't make images like that. So just because the prompt is somehow is so detailed, so it says it cannot create it. So now, okay, since let's try for the guy before we leave this place, before we leave Gemini. But trust me, Gemini is actually very good for picture generation. That's when it accepts your prompt. So now I've pressed in for the guy. Let's see what it will say as well, if it will generate the image of the guy. You know, the dressing of the guy is not as much as that of the lady, so let's see if it will not have any problem in generating it. Can you see? So just because of those teeniest details about the lady, that's why it's not generated. So this is the guy he generated for us, and actually this guy and the background so much resemble the one I generated using Digen AI. So now this is the guy picture. If you want to save it, let's say it's generated a female lead as well and want to save everything, so you click on the picture. You can see this symbol of download up here, this. So that's what you press. And sometimes I did something, it did not even show this symbol, it was only showing this share symbol. So I just press on that share as well, and then it will bring me a lot of things I want to do. Then I click on sharing with file manager, so automatically it downloaded it to my phone. So in case it does not bring you that download signal, you can still use share signal for your download. So just press the back key here and we are back. So now I want us to go straight to the second tool, which it is Digen AI. But before we go to Digen AI, I want you to know that Digen AI often have watermark except you subscribe, and the subscription for Digen AI is actually cheap. So this Digen AI I will be taking us to, I paid for the subscription for just a month, and it's very cheap actually. It's around 7,005, so not up to $5, so not up to $5, just $4.99, and it's for a month. And you can use it for picture creation, you can use it for video creation, which I will still show you the videos I generated from it later on. So now how do you access Digen AI? Let's go on Chrome, go on the web. There is app for it, and I once downloaded the app for Digen AI, but I noticed that that app is limited. There is no they just introduced the use of View 3 in Digen AI, but there's no use of View 3 in the app. There's no use of Sora 2 in the app as well. So, and then the models used for video generation in the app is not as much as the model used for video generation in the web Digen AI. So that's why I stick to my web Digen AI. Now I'll go back to the main face of Digen, not the, so now when you want to make use of Digen AI, the first thing you do is click on these three buttons here. When you press it down, when you press it, it will bring all this. So go straight to desktop sites here and click it, let it show this tick. So if you don't use desktop sites, you will not be able to use your phone browser, normal phone sites that it will bring to create images. So you can see after I zoom in, zoom out rather, it's showing something up here, and that's where we press that place. So if I zoom it in now, I will have to scroll till I scroll to the last place. So that is why, and the pictures are many here, so that is why I just leave it like that. And you can still access it, you can press it the way it is. A lot of pictures are there because these were the first pictures I tried out with it. So I think now you should be able to show it bigger. Yes, can you see? So now using the desktop view, that's when you'll be able to access this. So after you've clicked on the desktop view, you press on image, so which will bring you to this interface. Because I've created on it, That's why there are many images here. But for you that have not created anything on it, so I have to go back down. Now before I go back down and recreate this picture, let me show you the picture I generated using that male and female prompt. And these are this batch here, this batch here, this batch here. Those are the pictures I generated. If you look at the guy self resemble the one that that Gemini gave us. So these are models. Let's zoom it in to see their faces. So this is the first guy here, this is another guy, this is another guy, and this is another guy. So you can make use of any of them. You can make use of any of them for your video creation. So now we'll go to download these pictures. How do you download them? Click on the picture you want to use. But I'm not using this, I'm just showing you how. So click on the picture you are using. So let's zoom in the pictures. So the first guy, the second, the third, and the fourth. Now there is something I don't like. This the guy is carrying two straps. I don't like this. The strap is not connecting. I don't really like this face, so I chose this, and that is the one I chose. And these are our female characters, so I just chose this too because I just love the way she looks and her smile and everything. So that's why I chose these two. So those are, now let me show you. Let's press in our prompt. Let's just zoom out back, go down to, you can see this prompt bar where you can, this bar where you can press in your prompt. That's it over there. So you can scroll to the last bit of it so that you'll be able to zoom and get your, and see how you do it. So now you can see that it also have this plus sign, so you can also input any picture for a reference image, but it accepts only one picture. Unlike Gemini, you can input 2-3 pictures just to craft one image. So we'll look for an example to use it for, so that when you also need it, you'll be able to. So now let's go back to our clipboard, press down the female, then look at this 9:16 aspect ratio. You can simply leave it this place. Sometimes you want to change this to 16:9 just because you want to use it for YouTube. So you press down on it. In case, oops, don't mind my phone, it's just hanging anyhow. My hand mistakenly pressed something else, so that's why it's showing this. That is what it shows when you press style. You can see this style here beside that 9:16. So we are pressing 9:16 now, so we are using 16:9, and that is what you use for generation for YouTube. So let's press send. This one for Digen AI, even if you are not in Pro, it's almost unlimited picture creation for you, and even when you are in Pro, it doesn't use your credit. So now it's already generating that one. We can simply come again and you can wait and see. Can you see the images? So it's even a little bit different from the first one, from the one I used, but they are all still lovely. Can you see them? That's just it. So these are the images. These are the images. So okay, but one thing I noticed about Digen AI pictures is that their HD quality is not always very high. it's not always very high. So that's what I can say about it. It's not always very high. So it's like around 720 pixels. So that's what I noticed now, but they are still usable. Now for the guy, let's press in the bar, and just, since it will not delete it for you, just copy everything and so after you press this, is you press this three button and press select all. So just delete it. Press the delete button on your phone keypad. Now you press this four corner box here if yours is showing that too. This here to get it back to the normal stuff. Yes, this is what we want. So press on your clipboard again and press in the guide description. So it's already in 16:9, so we go ahead and generate our picture by clicking that sign. So now it's giving us a male model. Now let's see. Now after we've gotten this, so these are our male model. So after you have your picture, don't mind it's zoomed in. So now scroll to the down part. You see this button here, this, that's where you press to download it, so which I'm doing right now. So you can see the button is rolling already, and then your picture is downloading automatically. So you can go back. Do you see file downloaded? So you do the same for the female picture. You select any one you want. So now let's go to Flow. Since Flow is not an app, I'll just press my, I guess everybody should know how to use their this thing, Chrome. So if you have already opened it, let's say you have opened it because of when you try to check it out for the activation of Pro. So you come to this thing here, so you can press it, and if you have not yet opened it or you don't know if it's still open, you can press this plus sign. So either way, if you press the plus sign, you are opening a new web page. So you are opening a new blank web page where you can search, press um your address and then search for it. So but I already have it, so I'm pressing the box where that's the first box I circled. So I'll just scroll and look for Flow. So, and here is one. And sometimes it might not open due to maybe you've used it several times. So if it doesn't open, just go back to this bar, this address bar here, this bar, and press it down and press Flow on it. Then it will take you back to the Google page for it, and you can from there enter Flow. Remember, you always press create with Flow. So now I'm pressing create with Flow. So this is my flow, and this is the video I generated using those using the pictures and scene prompts I generated from ChatGPT. So if you want to create this, what will you do? You see this text to video here, this. So you press this down arrow, that arrow I recircled, you press it, then it will draw down to frames to video, ingredients to video. So what is the meaning of all these three? Text to video means, let's say you are creating a video where you don't really have a character in particular. Do you get what I'm saying? Like all the characters you are using are just random characters, they don't need to show. Let's say you are advertising for a school now, and you don't need consistent face in the characters, so you can just use text to video. So it will just explain how the characters look like and all. I will show you one example later. So which I use View 3 to create in Gemini, not in Flow. So now, then frames to video. Let's say you are having you want to show a video of you. Let's say you create an avatar for yourself. I will still talk more about that. So an avatar is just like an image you create to talk, to walk, to dance, to do all those stuff sha. So that is an avatar. Maybe you want to, the way I'm talking now, let's say you want to be a motivational speaker now, and you don't want to show your face. You can use AI to change your face into a cartoon feature, or just rebrand your face a little, touch it up anyhow you want it. So that is an avatar. All these images we are generating, we can still call them avatar as well actually. So now, you now want to show that as you are sitting, you stood up to one particular place, not just a random place, now to a particular place. So you create a picture for the new place you are standing, and a picture for the place you were before. So when I'm explaining that avatar stuff, you'll be able to understand that, and that's when you'll be needing frames to video. But right now, we are not doing text to video, we are not doing frames to video, we are doing ingredients to video. So what are your ingredients? Those are the pictures you generated. So those are your ingredients. You don't need to crack your brain much for it. So that's why it's just ingredients. So I'll press on ingredients here, ingredients to video. So now with ingredients to video, you can see a plus sign here. It's very faint in this place. You can see a plus sign. I'm coming. I want to brighten up my screen light. So you can see this plus sign here. So you press on it. After you press on it, you upload your first image. So now I already have all these images on it. So let's say you don't have it. What will you do? You see this upload here. So you can also generate your image fresh from here, but you have to, that picture prompt we press it on it and generate it. So I don't know yet if it's cost credit. I don't know, I did not really notice it, so that's why. But it's also perfect. I have tried to use Whisk, and it's brought out a very good result. So, and I guess Whisk is what will help you generate image here too. So now you press this upload, it will lead you straight to your file manager or your pictures, where your images are on your mobile. So now you can see the image of the guy that we use, that I just downloaded here. I'm pressing it. So now it will ask you to crop. So use the cropping frame that suits your picture. You can see now that this is, so this is portrait, and there is landscape, there is portrait. So for this picture I'm using portrait. So you press on crop and save. So let's wait for it. So automatically it brings it down here. You can see that in place of the first plus button, there is the picture. Yes, the face is not showing, but it's showing, since it's showing in the cropping mode. If you go and use the landscape and the face you cut it away, it will change the face it will use for your video. So don't crop away the face. So use the cropping size that suits your image. So that's why I use the portraits and not the landscape. And okay, so now you can see the next plus button beside the picture, this. So that means you upload your second ingredient. So you press on the plus. So since I've showed you how to upload, I have my second ingredient here, so which is this lady. I'll just click on it. So in for this, hey, see, my credit is almost gone. Now for this video I don't need more than two, so I'm selecting just two pictures. So now you go back to your Gemini, to your ChatGPT, and copy your prompts for your video creation. I'm back in ChatGPT. Can you see what I'm saying? It has run away from the first one I'm doing, so I have to come back to the script in the first place and then look for it. So this is stating the camera, the environment very well, the lighting, the mode, the negative prompt. So that's why I'll be using this. So scene one, I'll press down on it again to press on copy. So remember, when you are crafting your scene, the camera shots, all these things, just press it in it. Tell it to show the environment, the lighting, the mode, the negative prompt, to just bring everything for you. And everything needed, can state it with that everything needed to be stated to make Veo 3 give out the best output using the prompt. So it will generate a better prompt for you. And if Veo 3 is doing somehow, you can still come back and reprompt it. So I've copied this. So scene 2, so you can copy as many scripts as you want at it, just 5, not as many scripts. So that's scene 2. Scene 3, if you notice I'm avoiding all those logo stuff, it doesn't affect it though. Copy. Scene 4, scene 5. So now with our scenes copied, you come back to your flow. You come back to your test video, press down on it, select ingredients to video, upload your ingredients. I hope everybody already know how to upload their ingredients. Then put in your text. After you upload your ingredients, you just click down on where you want to type, and it should bring your pad. So can you see the list? Remember the 4 box at the corner here that I asked us to press, so that it will show our clipboard. Then you can go there and look for your clipboard. So do you see, this is scene 1. So I'll just press down on it. So when you press down on it, I will not be pressing it now. The reason being that most times when you press down on it, this ingredients video just go ahead and send it automatically. Sometimes, in fact most times. So it's just few times that it doesn't. So I will advise you, before you press in your, after you've added in your ingredients, before you press in your prompts, just come to this side and choose your, since you are creating for the first time, choose your video here. So you choose your model, press down on it. You can see 3.1 fast, 3.1 quality, Veo 2 fast, no audio, Veo 2 quality, no audio. So you can use Veo 2 as well, because before it was not allowing us to use Veo 2 because they want to close it, but now they are not closing it for now. So you can make use of Veo 2 and you can make use of Veo 3, but we are not using 3.1 quality. Why? You use I think 100 credits. Press on video/photo to take you to where you can download your videos. So now when you press on this again, it will show the landscape. So you can select 16:9 if it's for YouTube, but if it's for Instagram reel, you can select 9:16. So that's just it. And the more output you get, the more credits you use. So that's why I select just one output. You, if you like, you can select 4 outputs and make it generate 4 videos per time for you on the same prompt, using the same prompt. But remember, 4 videos per time, that is 80 credits at a time. And it's possible that the videos might not even suit what you actually want, because I noticed the way they program all these things, they program it in a way that your AI credits will not be enough for you. That's their program. Your AI credits will not be enough for you. So now for this particular one, now let's press play. So this is scene 1 generated. You can see the script is written under it. Let's see.
swore off love, deleted every dating app, said it's just me and coffee now.
Can you see?
I
It's
swore
so
off love,
lovely and
deleted
nice.
every
So
dating
that
app,
is scene
said
one.
it's just
You
me
can
and coffee
notice
now.
how to sing here, but you can only use it if you are using a PC. If you are using phone, you will not be able to use this. You press on that to sing and it will say added to sing, but you'll not be able to view it in your scene builder. There's something they call scene builder, and it's actually very, very lovely. I'm only saying this for, let's say perchance you have a laptop, so you can just feel like, let me do this on my laptop. So if you want to do it on your laptop, that scene builder, it has something like that where you can screenshot a particular place in your video. So maybe you want to, scene continuity, you want to continue your scene, and you love the ending of the video of your first scene, and it seems so perfect to use for your scene 2 continuation, to just screenshot it. There is a way to do that if you are using a laptop. I can do a little video on it as well, so in case there is anyone in the class that is having a laptop, so you'll be able to understand how to make use of that advantage as well. So this is scene 1. Then let's play scene 2. Scene 2 is all about, if we read it, we can see that's where she will be pouring a coffee, this guy. So when I pasted the prompt for part 1 for scene 1, it just give me this result, perfect result that I want. Now for scene,
Then the universe.
I did a mistake here. I used the guy instead of the lady, so I'm going up here. You can see that this one as well is still scene 2. So, and this is my scene 2 here. Pasting in
Then the universe can. That sneaky little comedian you
so now
said plot twist.
For scene 1 and scene 2, this is featuring only
then the universe
lady.
can.
The
That sneaky little comedian said plot twist.
The ingredient I use for scene 1 is only the lady, and the ingredient I use for scene 2 is only the lady. But for this scene 3, it involves the lady and the guy, so I put in both of them as the ingredients. That's the ingredients. So you can all see, I'm not zooming it in because we are using phone. Can you see?
No, I am so sorry.
I even love the expression of the lady. Though someone said the splashing of the coffee.
No, I am so sorry.
But that she raised the cup up and the tea splashed out from her cup. So accidentally it's
no, I am so sorry.
The man that is in her front. So but the stain is not stained, if you notice. So that's part of the reason they know that.
No, I am so sorry.
So, and this is scene 3 where she mistakenly splashed a coffee on the stranger, and this is where he will be wiping off his clothes, and the lady, you can see the emotion on the lady's face right there.
Guess Fayte's brewing something stronger than caffeine.
So, and that is for that aspect, and this aspect.
Guess Fayte's brewing something stronger.
So, and this is the aspect where they sat, talk for an hour, they just hang out, two people that have given up on love.
1 hour later, we were still talking.
So just voice over.
2 people who'd given up on love,
I prefer to use masculine voice because this time around, since she have met the guy.
1 hour later, we were still talking.
The guy
2
can
people
also
who'd given up on love,
so that's why I use
accidentally finding it.
So, and you can see
1 hour later, we were still talking.
Did it.
2 people who'd
Trying
given
to
up
show
on
their
love,
faces and their backs,
accidentally
so
finding
them
it.
on their seats.
1 hour later, we were still talking.
And it looks so real. So now, in this place, it started giving me the dialogue is too long, and that was what I was saying in the first place, that when the dialogue is too long, your VO3 will just cut it away or just say it anyhow. So in this one, the dialogue is too long, so you just cut it short. This one as well, so I had to recreate it. You can see that from here it's been showing scene 6, scene 6, scene 6, and scene 6. So just imagine how I wasted credit. So what did I do? I went back to ChatGPT to edit it. I told you prompting here will not edit it. So I went back to it to prompt to adjust my prompt myself. I don't even ask ChatGPT. I just adjusted it. Let's see the prompt. Let's click on the prompt here. So I said, so the camera following them walking hand in hand, so out of the cafe into a, so I have cut out close up of 2 coffee mugs clicking. If you look at this place here, close up, so I've cut it away because I don't want the close up again. Because if I say I want the close up again, the continuity I want, it will still be showing me that cup as it's continuing, so it will not be easy for me to merge it with the first one it has already given me. So that is why I just removed that close up of coffee mugs clicking. So I just remove only that one. Then the this thing, the dialogue voice over, I removed the beginning of it to this one. So this one, I know that within that 8 seconds it will be able to finish it. So that was what I did. Now it gave me different senses. I have to look for the best one to use, but let's see. So there is one that even sang.
Now, we joke that our love
So
story
this is
started
one.
with a stain. Because sometimes the universe ruins your shirt.
So see where it stopped.
Now,
And
we joke that our love story
the
started with a
universe
stain.
ruin your shirt just to mend your heart. So it's not finishing it. This one too.
Now we joke that our love
It even
story
turned
started
this
with
one
a
to song.
stain. Because sometimes
So I reprompted it again, thinking it will start very fast.
now we
The
joke that our
beginning
love
of the
story
video, if you notice, is firstly silent. So I thought at least video 3 will start as early as possible so that the dialogue will be complete, but no, it didn't. So, and since I noticed this first one, the third one, the second one is just music, so I even discard that. So the third one is this pitch, and it's still
story
not
started
complete.
with a stain.
So
Because
that was when
sometimes
I now
the universe ruins.
so that was when I re-edited my prompt and got this prompt, and let's see.
Now, we sometimes the universe ruins your shirt just to fix your heart.
So you can see this is also
Sometimes
perfect continuity
the universe ruins your
for scene 3. So how do you
shirt
download all these
just to
videos?
fix your
After
heart.
clicking on it like this, the way I've clicked on, you click on it, just tap anywhere on that video, then you play it.
Sometimes
Then you
the
can see
universe
this
ruins your
download
shirt
arrow here.
just to fix your heart.
So you press on it. If you want to watch it full page on your phone, you press
Sometimes
on this box.
the universe ruins your shirt
So, and
just
if
to
you want
fix
to
your
re-edit
heart.
the video, you press on this. But most times when you press on re-edit, it still brings
Sometimes
back the same
the universe
video. So
ruins
don't
your
just
shirt
waste your credits
just to
re-editing.
fix your heart.
Instead, re-edit your prompts and reprompt
Sometimes
view
the
3
universe
to
ruins your
give you
shirt
another video.
just
If
to
you
fix your
choose
heart.
this re-edit, it will still bring you that same video, no matter how you re-edit the prompt.
Sometimes the
After
universe
clicking
ruins your
this
shirt
editing key.
just to fix
So,
your
and
heart.
that's how to download, that's how to full screen, and that's how to re-edit, but don't use
Sometimes
the re-edit, you
the
just waste your
universe
time.
ruins your shirt
So,
just to fix your
and
heart.
that's how we downloaded everything. Now, before we move on,
Sometimes
I would like to
the universe ruins your
complete this
shirt
video
just
and
to
show
fix your
you how
heart.
I'm editing it using my InShot. Then we'll move to the next
Sometimes
video creation.
the universe ruins your shirt just to fix.
So now I'm in my InShot. When you get to InShot, it will show this interface, so just press on the video. Now I have a lot of stuff draft here, so I just have to click on the drafts to look for the one I want to edit. I did not complete it so that I can show you how I will edit it and how I edited it, or how I will edit it. Anyhow, so now this is our video. So
I swore
now,
off.
do you know how to import? Now, how do you import your video? You can see this plus button here. You click on it to import your video. So let's click on it. You can see it's showing blank and it's showing video/photo. This is the first one here. So you can click on all your videos at a time. This is the first one. This is the second one. I mistakenly downloaded it twice. So this is the third one, and the fourth one, the fourth one, the fifth one. So the sixth one, there are three I downloaded. The two that spoke well, and the last one I adjusted, where I adjusted the prompt. So I'm clicking on the three. Then you see this mark sign here, here, here. You press on it, and after you press on it, your videos will enter into this place. And if you press it accordingly the way I selected it, it should just line it up like that. It will just line it up like that. So now let's edit our video.
I swore off love, deleted every dating app, said it's just me and coffee now. Then the universe can. That sneaky little comedian Urian said plot twist. Oh no, I am so sorry.
Guess Fate-Tate's brewing something stronger than caffeine. 1 hour later, we were still talking. Two people who'd given up on love, accidentally finding it. Now, we joke that our love story started with a stain, because sometimes the universe ruins your shirts. Now, we joke that our love story started with a stain, because sometimes the universe ruins your shirt just to fix.
These are the three scenes. Now if you notice, it seems like we should add sounds to this video. So now there are a lot of you can just download your sound on Google. So you can even look for, you can go back to ChatGPT to give you link to download a background sound for that video. You just go to that video script you created, tell GPT to give you link to sound and the perfect sound for each scene. So it will give you links and give you the type of songs that can fit it well. So I would have go through it right now, but it might take a lot of time. So you just download your sound if you want and put it there. And if you don't want to download, there are sounds on InShot as well. So the first thing we want to do here is video editing, how we edit our video. Because if you create all this and you can't edit it, then what's the use of creating it? So this scene 1 does not need editing. The scene 2, the scene 3. The only place that we want to edit here is scene 6. Cut. So now it starts from here, the cut.
Now, we joke that our love story started with a stain, because sometimes the universe ruins your shirts. Now, we joke that our love story started ruins your
shirt. So this is the last part we want to use, and it starts from this button here, this button here. So now I'll be giving up this one, this frame. So you just press on it the way I tap it. You see, you tap it, when it shows this 4 corner edge, then you can do anything to it. So if you like, you can delete it. You can, even if you want to edit any clip, that's what you do. You click on it, and when it's highlights, you can, all these things that I'm scrolling up here is what you can do to it. All of it, you can do it to it. So now I want to delete it. So pim, I press delete and it's gone. So now I'll be using this.
Our love story started with a stain, because sometimes
now I have to cut this too, because it's longer than where this one is starting.
Sometimes
this the universe ruins your sometimes. So now this one, now we might not start from sometimes, that this one is starting.
Sometimes
because I don't want the door frame to show. I don't want the door frame to show. So let's see where this one ends.
Because sometimes the universe ruins your shirt.
So sometimes the universe ruins your shirt. Let's see this.
The universe ruins your shirt.
So now maybe from D, we can make it stop at D.
Just to fix your heart.
So let's click on this next clip because we want to cut it.
The universe ruins. Because sometimes the universe.
So the universe. So now you see this thing here. This button behind the frame is what you press to adjust your size of video. So let's drag it. You press it down and you drag it. So to where the stuff stop, and you can still widen it if you want. So if there is any mistake, don't feel like, what if I did mistake? So let's play it from here and see.
Started with a stain. Because sometimes the universe.
So we can see that it stopped at D. Now this one we have to adjust it.
Sometimes the universe.
So sorry, go back. We don't. So I just want to shift it small, and then since it's highlighted, you click down on that bar, and you shift it. Let's see.
Universe your shirt just to fix your.
So we can see that it's too, we've cut it too much, so I'm spreading it out little by little just to adjust it well. So let's play again.
Stain. Because sometimes the universe ruins your shirt just to fix your heart.
I want to see if the shirt here sounds well.
Sometimes the universe ruins your shirt. Verse ruins your shirt just to fix your heart.
So let's see again.
Sometimes the universe ruins your shirt just to fix your heart.
How do you see that? I guess it's okay.
Sometimes the universe ruins your shirt just to fix your heart.
So you can see now that this is cool. Don't mind me. I want to see.
Because sometimes the universe ruins your shirt just to fix your heart.
Yes, this is now more perfect. So I widen it out in this last frame so that it's not be too sharp from ruin your shirt just to fix your. It's too sharp, so I spread it out a little. And since there's no sound before that's your shirt, for the next frame, as the sound there is a pause between it, so it gave me the opportunity to widen it out back a little, and now nobody can say it's not the same voice anymore because it has blended well together. So let's play it again and see how it goes.
On love, accidentally finding it. Now, we joke that our love story started with a stain. Because sometimes the universe ruins your shirt just to fix your heart.
So can you see, this is amazing. This is very amazing. Now let's say you want to add transition to your videos, so you can scroll down. If you want to add music, let's just add one music, just one music. So let's look for music icon. You just scroll this up button, anything you want, just scroll it right or scroll it left. So now I think okay, this is audio here. So let's search for music, or let's even search for effects. So you see effects, just like speech, laughter, farts, applause. So that's when you need it, maybe baby cries, stuffs like that. Those are effects. So for this one, we don't really need effects. So let's just go back. So these are music. You can extract from a video, you can import your music. Let's say you have one, and you can search here for any music you want, any beat you want whatsoever. You can just search and look for one. These are my music, the one on my phone. So I have one here, this piano background. Let's see. So just use it since it's an example. So now play it.
I swore off love.
Now
Deleted
if you notice, the sound we added is, the volume is so high. I'm doing this so that if you want to add sound to any of your video after this class, you'll be able to do it. So this is also part of video editing class. So now the next thing you do, you click on your background sound, click on it like this. You can see volume here, you can see the volume on the screen here. So you click on that volume. So you can see that the volume is in 100 and it's a background voice. So we don't need it to be high. We just need a touch of it. So we lower it as low as possible. So now I want to drop it in 25. Click on this mark sign and then play again.
I swore off love.
So if you still want your character to speak louder, you click on the video frame. For this one, you can increase the volume to 200 if you want. So your character will speak louder. Okay.
I swore off love. Deleted every dating app. Said it's just me and coffee now. Then the universe can. That sneaky little comedian you ran. Said plot twist.
Now remember, we only add volume to this to the first frame here. So the volume did not reach the second, the third. So can you see, it's only the first frame that is showing 200. So the second as well, you can increase it. The third as well, you can increase it. The fourth. And why? Because the video is not one. That's why you have to click each of the video frames to increase your volume. So put that in mind. So but this one, we might not increase it much. Okay, we might increase it and cut out the music we have, the background sound we have for that place. And now to the end of the video, we don't need all the sound, the background voice. So just scroll to the last part, this part. Now scroll up, you see splits. Press split. So split, have split out this place and this place. So the outer one you don't need. Can you see the joints here? So I mean here. So the one you don't need, just click on it and press delete and it's gone. And if you need to extend it again, you can still use this as your extension and it will still extend. That's one that will cut out as well. You can reduce it, but that is a lot of stress. So just press cut, split from that place and then delete it off. So now if you notice, okay, let's just play it back. Take it step at a time.
I swore off love. Deleted every dating app. Said it's just me and coffee now.
Then the universe can. That sneaky little comedian you ran, said plot twist. Oh no, I am so sorry.
Guess Fayte's brewing something stronger than caffeine. 1 hour later, we were still talking. Two people
So
who'd
can you
given
see
up
the
on
effect of
love,
the background
accidentally
music? It's
finding
doing
it.
it one solely touch. So now
We
in this place, this is where I want us to cut the music. So this place, you can notice that this frame here is having its own sound. So it's contradicting the background voice. So since this is the beginning of where another sound is starting for the video frame, so that's where I'm pressing the split button. So you click on the audio, not the video now. And if you mistakenly click on the video, there is this undo button here. You can always press it to go back to initial stuff. So then let's press on split. So now we are not deleting everything. So let's see if this next frame is having a sound too.
Just to fix your heart.
So you can notice that it has a sound too. So that means we are deleting away all this place. So we press on that audio that we want to delete and we're pressing delete. So let's come from here and see the effect.
1 hour later, we were still talking. Two people who'd given up on love, accidentally finding it. Now, we joke that our love story started with a stain, because sometimes the universe ruins your shirt just to fix your heart.
So, and that is it. So now that's the first step. Now this sound, if you notice the way it stops so abruptly. So we want to do something to it, like fade in and fade out. So you see this key here, edit, you press on it. So fade in as many as you want, it doesn't really affect it much. Can you see? So I don't want the fade in to be much, but I want the fade out to be much. So in the whole of the song, this is the aspect I use. So the fade out, so you can see how the fade out have bent. So now let's
Who'd given up on love, accidentally finding it.
so it has fade out a lot before the next
Given
song.
up on love, accidentally finding it. Now, we joke that our love story started with a stain, because sometimes the universe ruins your shirt just to fix your heart.
So, and that is the
I
first
swore
step
off love.
in editing a video. Now let's try to add in some transition. So if you want to add in a transition, we are still in the volume aspect. So you click on the mark sign here. Since we've edited all our volume, so you click on it and it brings you back here. So then that's when you press this box here for your transition, or this box here. So those are the ones we'll be pressing to add in our transition. So let's go ahead and press the first one. So maybe you want it to fade in like this. So it's showing you how it, you see, that's what will happen if you use that. So can you see this one just fade in? So you can adjust
Said it's
the
just
length
me
of
and
the
coffee.
fade.
Then the universe can.
So can you see? So now we select the transition we
now.
want here.
Then the universe.
Let's see what this is all about.
Coffee now. Then the universe.
So that's that. A whole lot of it. So you can just choose any one you want.
Coffee now. Then the universe.
So now let's just select this. So you can select any of the basic for your stuff. So you can go to the next one to select any one you want. you can use this. So go to the next frame, select it again, so you can explore this as you like. You can explore it as you want. So just select different stuff, and so now you can use this to just select it as you like. So I'm just selecting it as I like to here. So you too can select it as you like, and that's all for transition. So let's say you want to add text at the back of your video. You want to add text, so you want people to know you created it, you edited it. So let's see, add text. So let's say created by Bex Visuals. Okay, created by Bex Visuals. You can add anything, maybe video editing by Bex Visuals, created by Bex Visuals, directed, all those things. You can list it so that when people see it, they will know that you are the one that edit it, you are the one that crafted the script, you are the one that directed it, you are the one that edit the video. So they will know that since you can do that, if they have any work for you as well, they will easily contact you based on your videos. So that's part of the benefit of this thing. You will get people that will definitely contact you. It might not be very fast, but people will later start contacting you when they see your work. They want to work with you. So now you can change the color using this color palette here. You can change the lettering as well. So any color you want, you can use color that you know, that any color you want, because it's not here we are. How the writing too, you can change it here to anyone you want. There can even be transition for your lettering. You can see if this is not showing, you see how it's showing that one. So you can, do you see? So you can use a lot of transition for it. And so a whole lot of transition, just selecting it one at a time so that we can see. So let's say we are okay with this. So can you see, can control the size here, the width here, so how thick it should be. So, and do you see, can scatter it, but what's the point of scattering it? So what's the point of scattering it? You can make it italic, you can make it underlined, you can make it bold. So stuffs like this, you can, all this lettering we have in Microsoft Word, few of them are here. So you can use any of it, any one you want. So can you see, you can control the angle here. Do you see? So but since you want people to be able to read it, don't overbend it. So don't be like, I want to be very creative and bend it in a way that people will not even be able to see what you write. So I prefer this now. Okay. So we are not putting it in the front, we are taking it to the back. So press on it and it will shift itself. So now, and do you know one thing about this thing? Let's see, let's play it and see what it does.
Just to fix your heart.
So this is what I want to say. It always stop where the video stop, and this is where you need your blank space. This is where you need your blank space. You need your blank space. So when you add in to, now before we can add in our blank space, we have to get out of this editing, this text editing stuff, by pressing the mark key. So we are out, and
To fix your heart.
so now how do we make the text play? You come to this plus button again, where you add your videos or pictures or whatever. So you select blank here. We don't need picture, and if you can even create a picture of the male character and the female character together. So can you see it has added to the back? So now it will play, it will continue to play like that. So now we can add in our sound again. So can you see? So it's now showing Bex visuals. So for this place we can add in our sound again, so that it will not be blank, it will not be dull. So we should be crafty about it. So let's just press on music. So since we want to add music, and the one we used before, let's go back. It's already showing in recent. So, and this is the first one here. So let's just press on it and press use. So now we are not using it in the front, we are taking it to the back, it to the corner. When you shift it to the corner, it will shift by itself to where you are taking it. So the so now this place at this point, I can cut it. I don't write anything else. If you like, you can add more writings and all to it anyhow you want. So but this is how you add your text. So press on split, take away the rest. So this one, press it, the excess, and press on delete. And the new one you get, you can reduce the volume a little, so it's not too high after the volume of the video. So you don't need too much high volume as well. So let's just make it 35, and then let's do the effects, the editing. Let's press the editing, the fading, because we want it to fade in. So it wants to fade in because of the last one. So, and a little bit of fade out. So let's play it and see how it goes. So, and that is all, and that is how you edit your video. So, and how will you export the video? So you can see this export button up here, this place. I'm coming, this export button here. So you press on it, you can see the resolution is okay. This is what I love about InShot. I prefer about InShot compared to CapCut. CapCut will give you 720, so it reduces the quality of your video automatically. So that's part of the reason I don't like CapCut much these days. I don't really like it much. It will just reduce your quality anyhow. So but it's still manageable. 720 is still manageable, but I still prefer 1080. So this watermark, you press on the cancel on top of it, so you watch and add to remove it, except you want to get your InShot Pro so you won't need to remember to remove it. Just remove it straight up. So with watch and add hand, it's gone. You can see it's only view 3 that is there. So to cut away your view 3, we can use two means. we can just zoom it out like this. So to cut away your view 3, you can crop it. So you look for crop. So with this done, there is no more showing of view 3. So now, and we have removed the watermark. For in short, we can export our clear video with no watermark, and that is. So let's crop it by shifting the down side. It's too much, so this is okay. So, and that's how you do for all the clips, one after the other. So after you've done this, you can just play to see.
I swore off love, deleted every dating app, said it's just me and coffee now.
So just click on that, and let's recheck if view 3 is not showing, because you don't want people to know the tool you are using.
I swore off love.
So you do the same for the next clip and the next. You don't leave the screen, you don't leave that space while exporting your video. So you just have to wait, and till your video is exported. So I'll pause it now. So it's done.